Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm going to go on a little bit of a somewhat of a rant here, but I think it's somewhat justified if you guys go and sit here throughout this video, because we actually had Sony go do a pretty big mess up all throughout today. Now, if you guys did not know, there was a little bit of like a mishap and a little bit of a misinformation hap when it comes to emails, when it comes to invites, when it comes to PlayStation Directs, and overall, I'm just a little bit on the sad and disappointed side when it comes to Sony in general. So a lot of stuff to go talk about, a lot of people that are really rightfully upset. In all honesty, like, dude, I've made videos like this for the past, like, 18 months, 14 months, however long it's been every single day. And every single time I keep on getting one up by one more of just mistakes that I just feel like shouldn't happen. Although I do always want to give the benefit of the doubt, and it does happen, like, just depending on the people, depending on the systems, depending on the updates, depending on the people involved or whatever. But still, it's kind of lame. So let's go talk about this. We have a little bit of a complaint going on. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below, and sign up for that Weeble and that Coinbase. And let's go and dive in the video itself. So in case you guys actually did not know, and I wasn't really sure exactly if it's the best way to cover this or not, but I figured this would maybe be a better way to do it. There actually was a pretty big mishap when it comes to the PlayStation Direct. Now, I'm sure you guys all know, but the PlayStation Direct is basically just where Sony themselves goes and sends you out the console invite to basically into an queue system and try to set up and be like, hey, like, you can go buy your console if you're lucky. If you're like one of the 70 of 100 people chosen, you get your console. And they're usually pretty nice because like a lot of folks who get the emails get the success, they get to go have their consoles, they get the hookups, blah, blah, blah. Like it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But this is where Sony kind of messed up. So while there was some emails being sent all around, we got a little bit of a struggle over here because they were actually not meant to be sent out for today. There was not meant to be out a drop. And as well, there was basically nothing that happened all throughout today. So the part two of that was folks actually got sent out an email that was essentially saying, hey man, like, hey, we at Sony, we apologize, usual normally like press PR that, like, well, we messed up, sorry. But basically a lot of folks out there got their email invite, which is rare as is. Don't get me wrong. Like those, like they're very hard to come by. If you sign up, we've had people who signed up for the PlayStation Direct, and make sure you guys are signed up for the PlayStation Direct on the website. Basically, we've had folks that were signed up for literally the first day it was available, and they still have not had a chance to get their consoles. And they can be active on PS Plus, they can be playing on their PS4 all the time, and they still have never gotten chosen by Sony itself. So first and foremost, if you go get chosen and selected, you're excited, you're hyped. Like you basically see like the golden ticket of consoles in front of you. And then imagine you go and sit there, you wait, you're excited, you're texting your mom, you're texting your friend, whatever it is, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever you are. And then the next day, you try to go click on the invite, and it basically has an error code that says you can't go and use it. And rightfully so, a lot of people were upset. I'll show you guys some of like the red threads and stuff in a second. But like, oh my God, this is like one of the most disappointing things to go and see. Because like I said, imagine the hype after all these years, because some people have still not gotten their consoles. It's been like over a year now. And you go and see it, you see the golden ticket, and then you click on everything, it's just broken. And that's it. So then basically the follow-up for that is like so essentially what happens is you have the email. If you guys always see, I would show the emails itself. You though basically have like a button where it's like, hey, at 11 o'clock Pacific, click on this specific link individually just for your email to enter in the queue and basically get your console, whatever. So then people try to go click on that link throughout the link itself, and it did not work. It did not work at all. And it basically said, sorry, there's issues, there's brokes, etc., etc. Like, you just can't go and do it. And then the part two of it is they actually sent out a brand new email that was essentially saying, hey, sorry for the mishap. That was RB. I hope you don't have any issues, blah, 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 blah. Man, I don't even know how to even like put the words into it, because I know if I myself got that email, I would be tilted. I would be upset. I'd almost in like my own pettiness, I'd be like, I'm buying an Xbox, that same exact day. But that's the one struggle, is that Sony did kind of drop the ball really bad. And I want to go and kind of say this, because I don't want to say I'm popular. I'm not popular in any capacity. Like, I could all agree on that one. But I have been doing the restocks itself, and I'm sure no one at Sony is going to watch any of my videos. Like, I could probably agree on this one. But I really do think that Sony, if you see this on the very rare chance or Sony employee, or they're looking through restocks or looking through like PR or whatever it is, please, if someone got sent an email for today that was meant to be the drop for today, send them another invite. Like, if anything, keep the same exact folks that were meant to be getting their drop for as of today, and just let everyone else take the L, and then basically go and send those same email invites to the same folks who already got them, who got already kind of, screwed over a little bit, in all honesty, and let them have a chance at their console on the next proper PS drop. I just feel like that's right, and if you guys agree with me in the comment section down below, feel free to, or if you guys disagree and you guys just want to be like, whatever, you want to what, they got unlucky, send me my own email myself, feel free to. But like, it really does stink, because this is kind of a big mishap. And it's not like this is their very first PS Direct. This is probably like their 100th at this point. We've seen so many of them throughout all these years. They're every other week at this point, sometimes multiple times a week. This would have been number 2 throughout the week. So it's it's almost unforgivable, because you're a multi-billion-dollar company. Just trying to send out emails, and I understand mistakes happen, but I feel like they gotta make it right. Put people a nice little gift card or something, invite them to the next PlayStation Direct so they pretty much know that it's gonna work. Or if anything, go and give them, if they can basically use that same exact link they got for the next one, and maybe just kind of try to compete with everyone else who got randomly selected. And that's why it kind of stinks, because if it's random, it does make everything a little bit harder. Because if it's random, you don't know if you're gonna get picked or not. What if someone who is invited for this one doesn't get picked for the next year, I mean, thankfully, we do have other cool drops. We just made a video talking about the Walmart drop itself, which is ongoing and pretty much confirmed for tomorrow. We're watching Target. We're watching all the other retailers, the Best Buys, the Amazons, the everythings. So at least we have been watching for stuff. But the one thing that kind of stink is that, come on, so you can't drop the ball like this. And like I said, you can even go through a lot of the Reddit threads too as well if you guys go see them. And we even have comments where people are like, after receiving that invite, they better have me on the next one, not an excusable mistake. In all honesty, I would probably say I agree. The next comment, yeah, I'm pretty peeved off too. I even bought 1 month of PS Plus to get the express shipping free in preparation last night, which is also going to be annoying too, because people probably did go and spend extra money to make sure that their PlayStation Directs are all good, that their PlayStation everythings are all set. And like I said, if you go and pay the extra $15 or $10 for PS Plus to get the free shipping, I mean, ideally you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get my console anyway, I'll go and utilize it. So now you basically are now having people spending money. They're not getting their consoles, and they're not getting the hookup, and now they also don't know when the next good chance, but besides all the subscribers to the channel, of when they're next to have their next proper restock, which is annoying too as well. It just kind of stinks, man. It just kind of stinks here. A lot of folks have been a part of this, and there's other folks too as well out here who had the same exact thing, where they're even being like, hey, heads up here too as well. And you just see this one, hey, don't worry, they actually didn't have one for today. They just sent it out by accident. Haha, seriously, F them, same. All this type of stuff too as well. So it just kind of stinks, man. There's a lot of folks out there just kind of sad. For those who got the invites today, they want to click the link and see what it says. Hearing that the one for today got canceled, should show up when you click on the event Monday too as well, too, on top of that. So you guys are just seeing, people are kind of seeing the issues. They're piling on up. Sony really did go and drop the ball. They really, really did drop the ball on this, in my honest opinion. And I really think they should try to make it right. And for anyone out there who's had a chance to go get their consoles, and out there had a chance to get the email, they should just be invited for the next round. I think that's just the easiest, simplest solution. No scratch off my back, no scratch off of your back. We're chilling. I feel like that's not the right saying. I think I just mixed up 2 sayings there. But basically for that, I think you guys hopefully agree. This really shouldn't be happening for someone like Sony, who's had a chance to do more than one drop. They've done multiples of these. This shouldn't be happening. I don't know, it's just kind of frustrating, because it just always seems like there's always one fork in the road that people always have to get through just to go get consoles. But like I said, if you guys want to creep on the video earlier on today, we do have a lot more good potential throughout these next few days. When it comes to Walmart Plus, we still have a chance for that, which I think is nice. I think it's cool. It should be a hopefully good drop. So if anything, maybe get your Walmart Plus now if you guys want to. I'm not an affiliate with them or anything like that. I just think a lot of folks usually do get their consoles from Walmart drops. Or as well, we've been seeing all the other rumors too, with Amazon that's overdue, and Best Buy, and even maybe a little bit of Best Buy walk-ins, which we may cover up in our next video. It's just all this stuff put together. It just makes me sad, because I just want everyone to get their consoles. And it just stings, because I have to report on people getting sad. I have to report on people kind of getting screwed over, like I said. And it just makes me sad. This would just break my heart if I saw this and all my stuff got messed up. It's the same thing when your orders get canceled from a Target drop or whatever, where you're so close. You're literally looking at your console and it's been so many months back to back to back. And then you go and see that next cancellation email and you probably just stare at it, because that's what I'd probably do, and just be like, Just chuck my phone against the wall because I'd be upset. But anyway, guys, it's kind of stinks. You guys give me your thoughts and comments down below. Hopefully Sony can do something for those that were affected by this one. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. And hopefully Sony doesn't do this again. And hopefully you guys get your consoles in the near future. Love you guys.